Romance, marriage, relationship for Libra in the year 2014. This prediction applies to married couples, married people, single people, bachelor, people who are looking for romance. Libra 2014 for you. This year's prediction for romance. Libra, you are highly romantic, extravagant. You can be possessive in love. You may seek out and get attracted to persons who are unusual in some way or come from a place very different from yours. When you try to initiate things in the courtship game, it often backfires. You might be very easygoing about getting romantically involved. There may be some sort of a illicit connection between you and your romantic partner. Your actions are driven towards sensory satisfaction rather than moral or spiritual values. You have a high libido. You are lustful. You are very highly passionate, restless, full of desire, have a strong sexual energy. You may enjoy pleasure, but very secretive about this. Your physical energy might be somewhat lacking, but you have a keen desire. You can be drawn into a lot of escapes, or which you might live to regret it. You can be drawn into a lot of relationship which you live to regret it. You can be boastful about your vitality or about your sexiness. You can be tempted to have more than one relationship, but the risk of being caught is a great deterrent. You have to be careful about it. You may be interested in erotic literature or art. You desire appreciation for your sexual skills. This year, you have to look after your relationship. End of the day, you have to justify your action to your partner, why you have done it, and how can you be right on this track. So you got to watch your attitude. This particular year, you have to watch your attitude and conduct regarding romance and relationship this year. Marriage is very important to you. You may not experience prolonged matrimonial happiness, although good deal of raw sensual fulfillment may be seen. You have to look after your relationship. Relationship can fluctuate. There might be some sort of a difference of opinion or lack of communication in the relationship. You have to make sure you should be on the right track. You are vulnerable to some loss and distress in the relation to your partner. So be sure you have a good communication between you and your partner. As far as the marriage is concerned, you may have several trial relationships that are dominated by physical attraction. Marriage or long-term relationship may be troubled. There may be some sort of a separation or lack of companionship, or things can go so bad separation can convert into divorce. So you have to look after your communication in the relationship. At the same time, you got to look after the conduct of the marriage. Sometimes your matrimonial relationship can be full of frustration, especially relationship between you and your spouse might not be very normal. This year, if you're looking for a romance, you're definitely going to find a romance, but you have to make sure the relationship should be based on normality. Make sure the communication or understanding should be there, and try not to lead any kind of scandalous relationship life. It might not work for you. If you're already married, then make sure the communication, trust with each other, and conduct the matrimonial life have to be very, very normal and good.